Welcome to lesson 8 of A Course in Miracles. My mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. And once again, we are digging a little bit deeper in this concept or this idea or this reality that we actually see only our past. So we don't really see anything, because what we actually see is our perception of what's happening in front of us. If there was two people looking at the same scene, the two people will be interpreting that scene totally different. And that's why many times when we're watching a movie, it's like if everybody's watching a different movie. So there might be some ideas that are very similar, and we can discuss a movie and we go, oh yeah, that's what, but there's many other parts of the movie that I missed, or the other person missed, or I interpreted one way or the other person interpreted another way. So we don't really see as such. What we actually see is the thoughts of our past. So my interpretation of what I'm seeing, and this lesson invites us once more to really look at the quality of thoughts that we hold. And many times it's hard to miss the thoughts, because once we grab the feeling already, the thought is not even really there. Like, we're already feeling crappy, we're already feeling angry, we're already feeling sad, and we've missed the point in the middle, which is the thought, and especially the thought about what I'm perceiving, the thought about the experience that I'm going through. It's a really tricky lesson, this one, and I invite you to look at it very slowly. The course asks us to have some quiet time for this lesson. If it's possible, just closing your eyes and just observing the quality of thoughts, just observing the thoughts. Oh, well, there's a thought. Oh, I thought about, I don't know, that is cold outside, or I just thought about, I don't know, what I'm going to be doing later. And just observing what type of thoughts. The reality is that, and going back again to the same thing when we were talking about thoughts, in the course doesn't differentiate between positive or negative thoughts. The course just invites us to start becoming aware of how much we think really, and how much time we spend in our thinking process, and how modified and affected our interactions with others are by this constant chatterbox, either judging myself, either judging you, either judging a relationship, either judging the climate. There's always an opinion about the world that I see. And one of the reasons why we're doing this course is because we are realizing that most of the opinions that we hold, they're not that positive. I mean, they don't really make us feel good. So that's why we're trying to start understanding a little bit more about our thinking world. So just going back on the idea that we only see the past, and the only reason why we see the past is because our thoughts, our past thoughts, our thoughts about beliefs that I have about relationships, beliefs that I have about myself, the beliefs that I have about my body, my judgment towards my body, my judgment towards relationships. And that really affects my interactions with others. The purpose of today's exercise is to begin to train your mind to recognize when it is not really thinking at all. While thoughtless ideas preoccupy your mind, the truth is blocked. Recognizing that your mind has been merely blank, rather than believing that it is filled with real ideas, is the first step to opening the way to vision. And the journey and the training at the moment with all these practices is that eventually We will be using our mind to receive inspiration rather than use it as a chatterbox. And not sure, but probably because you are doing the course at the moment, you're probably identifying the chatterbox getting stronger. Just be relaxed. See if you can ground all that energy. See if you can be in your body a little bit more, not to get too caught in the thoughts. So then you can support yourself a little bit better throughout this journey. But take some time for yourself, close your eyes, and just very curious, start looking at what thoughts are crossing your mind, are passing by your mind, and see how you go. So enjoy the lesson today, read through the lesson, and just contemplate the lesson. And I'll see you tomorrow for lesson number 9.